Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Matt Barnes Court for some rivalry basketball. Olympus, fresh off a tough loss to Highland, will try to rebound after their first loss in over 2 months as they take on the Brighton Bengals, who come into this one trying to salvage what has been a disappointing season with a win over their rivals. I'm Miles Pierce.
And I'm James Schwartz.
And you're watching the OlyTV pregame show. Starting with storylines for tonight's game, bounce back. Last Tuesday, Olympus welcomed the Highland Rams back into this building and fell 64-58 as they lost their first matchup for the first time since late November. Although they only lost by 6 for the majority of the game, the Rams held a double-digit lead and never gave the Titans a chance all second half. It will be interesting to see how Olympus bounces back after a tough loss, and we'll see if Gavin Lowe can get back to doing what he does best. This is a rivalry game. One of the more intriguing rivalries in 5A between the Titans and Brighton has been one of the most one-sided over the past 6 years. Brighton hasn't beaten Olympus since February of 2020. Olympus has won 14 straight against the Bengals since then, including numerous matchups in the playoffs. Definitely a series that the Titans have completely dominated as they hope to continue that domination tonight. For both of these teams, it's been 2 very different seasons, as Brighton has yet to get anything going, holding a 5-13 record. They are currently in 7th place in the region, really lacking any superstar on offense, as they currently do not have a scorer averaging more than 9 per game. They will need someone to step up, as they will need to keep up with the Olympus offense. As we enter the final 2 weeks of the regular season, 5A Region 6 doesn't have a clear winner and who will come away with the region title. The Rams taking down the Titans knotted the 2 teams in a tie at the top of the regions, both sitting at 16-2, and each of them beating each other. If the next 2 weeks play out the way it should, Olympus and Highland will tie for a share of the region title. No doubt they'll both be rooting for each other to drop one more game over that stretch. Now let's head over to Keys to the Game with James.
Thank you, Miles. For Olympus, offensively, the Titans need everybody to step up scoring-wise. Last game against Highland, Adam Bywater was the leading scorer for this team with 12 points. Bywater was the most physical and committed on the team that night. And if you watch this team, you know Adam Bywater can score, but he is not usually the leading scorer. They need other players such as Caden Jackson or Davian Lazarus to step up in the scoring game if Gavin Lowe is struggling again tonight. On the defensive side, Olympus has to play their press defense. There's not a lot of scoring on this Brighton team. If the Titans hold their press and get Brighton uncomfortable, they will have almost no chance of beating the Titans without a double-digit score to their name already. On the on the offensive side, the Bengals have to have somebody break out scoring-wise. As mentioned, not a single player averages double digits. Look for Bo Donaldson or Crew Cohen, who lead the team in points per game right now with 8 each, to have breakout nights and be the difference maker. Defensively, the Bengals must do exactly what Highland did to shut down this team, and that is stop Gavin Lowe and force bad shots from the others. When the Titans' perimeter shooting was limited, along with Gavin Lowe's production, they could not get anything going on offense. If the Bengals can do this, they will have a real shot at getting a huge upset victory.
Thank you, James. And as we await the tip-off between Brighton and Olympus, we'll step aside for the national anthem.
6 years ago in 1970, and tonight is the 36th game between these 2 schools. Olympus leads the series 22-13. We now invite you to stand and be able to join our students in the ozone as we pay tribute to our great nation and those who protect it with the national anthem. Please welcome to the floor our Olympus Junior and members of our cheer team, 5A state champion Gwen Jensen, as she sings our national anthem.
Welcome back, everybody. As we await Olympus versus Brighton, we'll get started with starting lineups, beginning with the opponent. Starting with number 1, junior guard, 6 foot, 155 pounds, averaging 7 points per game, Dax Mathewson. Number 4, senior forward, 6'5", averaging 9 points per game, Slade Cohen. Number 11, sophomore, 6'4", averaging 8 points per game, Cruz Cohen. Number 21, senior forward, 6'3", averaging 4 points per game, William Little. And number 33, junior forward, 6'1", averaging 1 point per game, Zachary Anderson.
As we mentioned, not a lot of scoring on this team. They will have to really break out tonight offensively or really limit the Titans defensively.
And now for the home team, number 1, Gavin Lowe, senior guard, 6 feet, averaging 25 points per game. Number 2, senior guard, 6'3", averaging 6 points per game, Caden Jackson. Number 3, junior center, 6'9", averaging 9 points per game, Davian Lazarus. Number 4, senior forward, 6'7", averaging 9 points per game, Oliver Clark. And rounding out the starting 5, number 11, senior forward, 6'7", averaging 10 points per game, Adam Bywater.
Now, Miles, if I'm being honest, I think the Titans are hungry for a win. Coming off such a close Highland loss that they almost came back and won after being down, I believe it was 18 in the second half at one point. They have got to be sharp, aggressive, and ready to win.
I definitely agree with you. Just have to imagine that they're going to come into this one with extra firepower. Obviously a rivalry game, which always holds all of the emotions. And then, as you mentioned, could be what was a deflating Highland loss, but we're going to see how the Titans respond. Cohen and Clark in the jump circle as the Titans win it. Lowe has it. Jackson feeling the pressure. Nice screen from Bywater. Lazarus underneath to Bywater for 2. Gets it to fall. Full court press from the Titans. Brighton gets it, getting it down the floor. And that one's turned over quickly. Lazarus with the steal. Low for 3. In and out. Caden Jackson with the rebound. Bywater underneath once again. Gonna draw the foul.
Adam Bywater, already this game, he started out with a different level of aggression. It's interesting to see how he's almost developed through this year. After earlier games, Gavin Lowe would get frustrated with him for not doing his assignment. Now it's Adam Bywater getting frustrated as he's executing. You saw it with his first bucket there, getting his team on the board first.
Lowe inbounds it to Lazarus. Quick layup. Titans up 4-0. Bywater slips and falls. Brighton still trying to get it down the floor. That one's taken away again by Lazarus. Lays it in.
Titans press defense already wreaking havoc on the Brighton Bengals offense.
This Titan defense is lethal as Brighton has yet to put up a shot tonight and already find themselves down 6-0. we'll see what adjustments head coach for Brighton, Tim Gardner, draws up out of the timeout. Matheson looks to inbound it. He gets it into Cohen, feeling the pressure once again. And finally gets it down to Little. Wide open, Cohen puts it up, can't get it to fall. Great defense by Clark. Lazarus finds Bywater. What a pass!
Oh my goodness, the Titans. That was beautiful. Davian Lazarus was looking to drive inside. Adam Bywater with a cut. Another turnover.
Clark thought about the three. As Lowe is going to slow things down. What a start for the Titans. Lowe, mid-range. No good. Rebound, Matheson. Matheson has it taken away by Lowe. One-on-one underneath. Can't get it to fall. Clark with the rebound. Tries to put it up as Lowe finally puts it in with the putback.
Wow. 10-0 start for the Titans. And this press defense is just, I mean, they can't get anything through it.
I mean, they call it the Matt Barnes special as he just continuously draws it up every single year. And it works out every single time. Matheson getting it down the floor. Wide open, Little in the corner for three. No good. Clark nearly comes down with the rebound. Great job by Anderson to lay it in for the Bengals' first point. Lowe tries to drive and is going to draw the foul. Lowe inbounds it to Clark. Jackson thought about driving, instead hands it off to Bywater. Lowe to Bywater. Spin move, goes off his foot, somehow retains possession. Lowe tries to put it up. That one is blocked. Blocked by Cohen, and Clark is going to draw the foul.
A little bit of ISO ball from Gavin Lowe, and I just don't know if that's the answer right now. It hasn't been his night the last couple games. Why not let other people take over the offense? If you're not going to have the best night, let other people get going early, and then once you find your rhythm, then you can start playing that hero ball.
That is something we saw against Highland. He really struggled being held to no points in that first half, but then he comes out of the gate and puts up 18 in the second, so maybe just ease into play for him. Clark goes 2 for 2 from the line. Anderson gets it down the floor to Cohen. Cohen lays it up and one. Slade Cohen gonna go to the line. Senior forward averaging 9 points per game. And that one is no good. Jackson underneath to Bywater. Once again, lays it in.
Adam Bywater, leading scorer already tonight. He's been using his strength more and more in the post to back down defenders.
That one's going to be taken away again, but Lazarus hits it out of bounds. Brighton retains possession. Ozone letting Cruz Cohen hear it as he inbounds it. Matheson tries to drive, instead kicks it out to Cohen for three, can't get it to fall. Jackson tries to drive, stumbles, instead kicks it out to Lazarus. Low with the three, gets it to go! Matheson finds Little, tries to get it to Cohen. Instead, a foul's going to be called on the floor. Will remain Bengals basketball.
Hands on the court, please welcome number 33,
First substitution of the night is the Titans take out their leading scorer, Adam Bywater, for Luka Milos. Inbounds it to Cohen, mid-range, off the back of the rim. Somehow comes down with the rebound as Anderson, as Brighton's gonna slow things down. Matheson tries to get it underneath to Cohen. He eventually does, and a jump ball is going to be called in favor of Brighton.
Possession belongs to the Bengals. In the game, the Titans number 5, Chris Davion.
Matheson looks to inbounds it, and that one's going to be taken away once again by Lazarus. Griffin Stebbing was wide open, but barely overthrew him. Lazarus for three. Off the front of the rim, Cohen with the rebound. Cohen to Matheson, to Little, puts it up for two.
Matt Barnes not happy with those easy points they just gave up. Gotta have sound assignments and know exactly what you're doing on defense.
Low pump fakes, drives, spin move, another pump fake, kicks it out to Stebbing. Low with the deep three, no good, but it's gonna draw the foul. Low will go to the line for three. Low's first, no good. Low's second is no good. 0 for 2 so far. Uncharacteristic from Low.
I don't know if we've ever seen Gavin Lowe miss 2 in a row.
And makes the third one. Matheson gets it to Little. Little finds Cohen. Clark surrounds him and hits it away. Lazarus going for the ball, and another jump ball. Possession towards the Titans. That one tried to get it underneath to Clark, instead taken away by Cohen. Matheson to Cohen for 3. Gets it. Nothing but net. 9-point game. Clark thought about the 3, decides not to take it. Stebbing for 3. No good, off the front of the rim. What a move by Matheson, sends Gavin Lowe to the ground. Cohen's gonna shoot the 3, no good. About a 1.5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Lowe to drive, one-on-one with Matheson. Stebbing in the corner. Gets it to fall, bounces in for 3. Brighton full court heave. No good as the Titans carry a 12-point lead into the second quarter. James, what has gone right?
Well, obviously, it was that defensive effort to begin the game. The Titans came out with a strong press, and it was just impossible for the Bengals to recover up to this point. When you go down 10-0 and the Titans won't let you even get it past half court, not a winning recipe. Bengals finally started to find some rhythm. Still under 10 points in this quarter, though. So they really just need to get a better offensive rhythm, or at least limit the Titans.
You're exactly right. Without that incredible start for the Titans, you're looking at a much more manageable deficit going into the second quarter, maybe 4 or 5 points opposed to the 12 that you're down by. So we'll see what Tim Gardner can draw up heading into the second. William Little gonna inbound it to Dax Matheson for Brighton. Preferably for them, they'd like to get some points on this opening possession. Herman to Little and back to Matheson. Screen set by Cohen. Matheson thought about the 3 instead. Little's gonna drive, puts it up, blocked by Clark. Inbounds it. Cohen for 3 off the front of the rim. And Clark comes down with the rebound. Low pump fakes the 3, drives mid-range. Off the front of the rim once again.
The mid-range, usually his bread and butter, has not been able to go as of late.
Herman with the 3, no good. Stebbing drives, Clark in the corner, no good. Herman with the rebound. Matheson driving, kicks it out to Little. He passes it out to Cohen, thought about the 3, mid-range, gets it.
Number 4, Slade Allen.
Oh, Milas's pass out of the reach of Stebbing is it's going to be Brighton basketball. Bywater, Radford, and Lazarus now in for the Titans. That three is up. No good. Radford gets it to Lazarus for the rebound. Low to drive as he draws the foul before the shot.
Right foul on number 1 next. This is his second, team's first in the second quarter.
Low inbounds it to Jackson. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Jackson to Lazarus. Jackson driving, wide open, Radford in the corner. No good. Matheson with the rebound. Little thought about the three. Decides not to take it as Brighton's gonna slow things down. Herman pump fakes the three. Under 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brighton's got to put up a shot. Cohen finally does. No good. Lazarus tries to find Jackson, but it's hit out of bounds by Cohen.
Titans at a bit of a standstill. Both teams with the Bengals scoring 2 since the quarter's beginning. And just kind of surprising after such a fast-paced first quarter. Game has slowed down. Not a lot of production from either end.
Jackson lays it up. No foul called, no good. Matheson finds Cohen in the corner for three. Can't get it to fall. Little with the rebound. The other Cohen for three. No good. Low thought about the drive, and that one's going to be hit out of bounds off of the Bengals.
Good court vision by Lowe. Maybe just look for bounce passes instead of those over-the-top ones. A lot harder for the Bengals to reach in and steal.
Lowe finds Lazarus on the inbound. Lowe to drive, puts it up, no good. As Cohen comes away with the rebound. Brighton moving it quickly. Anderson is going to be called, is going to draw the foul on the drive. Anderson, with junior forward, averaging 1 point per game, makes his first free throw. Anderson's second is up, and no good. Bywater underneath, can't get the layup to fall. Halfway through the second quarter, only 2 points have been scored, and that was for Brighton on the opening possession. Brighton draining the shot clock once again. Good defense from the Titans as Cohen finally puts up a three. Got it! Big time three for the Bengals.
Cohen's first three of the night, I believe, after several attempts.
Definitely a good response from Brighton, considering being down 12 after the first quarter. Have cut that deficit to 6.
Six-point deficit, and the Titans still have not scored in this quarter. It's almost like they let off the gas after having such a good first quarter.
I think a lot of that starts with that full court press. Brighton had no answer from the beginning of the game, but they've done a really good job in maneuvering around it when the Titans are indeed using it. Low to Lazarus underneath the basket. Gonna draw the foul on the shot. Lazarus's first free throw is good. Drains his second as the Titans extend the lead to 8. Bringing the full court press once again. Brighton's offense moving really slowly here in the second. Matheson's mid-range, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Stebbing comes down with it. Lazarus for 3, off the back of the rim, and foul's gonna be called on Brighton, so Olympus retains possession. Jackson to Stebbing. Stebbing puts it up and is going to draw the foul. He'll be going to the line. Stebbing drains the first one. Second one is up and good. Lead back to 10.
Titans gaining momentum as Davian Lazarus kicks the ball away there. Still doesn't feel like they have a ton of energy and aggression, and that they kind of have lost the momentum they had, and now their press defense isn't really working as well as it had either. The Bengals have learned to counter it.
Brighton slowing things down once again. Shot clock down to 10. Matheson draws separation underneath to Anderson, lays it up, no good, and foul's gonna be called on Brighton on the rebound.
Shooting bonus free throws for the Titans. David Lazarus.
Second free throw is up and good. Lazarus goes 1 for 2 from the line as Brighton brings it down the floor quickly. Little tries to get it to Cohen, and that one's taken away by Lowe. Jackson driving, finds Clark thought about the three. Instead, throws it to Lazarus and no good. Physical rebound by Jackson, puts it up, got it. Cohen thought about the three. Hits it to the other Cohen and air ball. Sometimes you're just too open, and that time seemed to be one of the cases as Lazarus responds with the layup. Titans on a 9-0 run.
Turnover on the play. Titans basketball.
No more shot clock. Have to imagine the Titans just gonna drain the rest of this. Second quarter. Low for three, under 10 seconds, in and out. Cohen for Brighton from half court. No good. Very close shot by Cruz Cohen to end the half. James, what are your thoughts?
Well, the Titans need to keep up this press. We talked about it pregame. It's exactly what has kept them the advantage in this game. And now, all they have to do is continue to do that. Keep making their shots. For Brighton, they have to find a way to limit the Titans. They haven't been able to do it as much. They had one stint where they held the Titans and cut the lead to 6, but since then it's been extended even more.
Definitely will be interesting to see what both teams are able to change in the second half. And with that, we'll step aside for halftime. Join us in under 10 minutes.
And now, fans, please, Ozone, will you please stand and let's show some love again to your 5A state champions of Olympus cheer team. The Olympus cheerleaders made history this season, earning their first ever UHSAA state championship and completing an unforgettable, undefeated run as division, region, and state champions. Olympus is the only team in the state finals to place in all three categories. First place in drum dance, second place in show, second place in cheer, in what was to be a weird rebuilding year filled with adversity, setbacks, and injuries. We want to congratulate these ladies on a remarkable season. Again, your 2026 Olympus Cheer Team 5A State Champion. Led by head coach Amy Casso. Member Sally Yang, Casey Barton, Zerdy Caldwell, Lily Clinton, Caroline Gary, Jocelyn Hunt, Bella Hartsfield, Whitney Holm, Sadie Horna, Gwen Jensen, Mayla Kent, Addison Kinnersley, Vivian Lambert, Nikki Madsen, Toki McBride, Coco McBride, Kylie Malonis, Lucy Nadal, Grace Nelson, Shane Nelson, Ada Nilsson, Olivia Patton, Stella Paxson, Scarlett Ransom, Cameron Reese, Ella Tudor, Bella Tullis, Autumn Turpin, Jillian Wolferberger, Jane Wood, and Nora Zimmerman. Again, your 5A state champion. Fans, will you please keep your direction on the floor as we have a special recognition this evening. Tonight, Olympus High School honors a historic moment in our basketball legacy. Please give loud and welcome to the floor the 2016 Olympus Titans boys basketball team. This team captured the first boys state championship game in school history, defeating Tipoff 51-44 at the Huntsman Center of the University of Utah. Before 2016, Olympus had come close several times, but the championship trophy had never come home. That all changed on March 5th, 2016, when this group of Titans sealed their names into Olympus record books. Down 9 points at halftime, this team refused to quit. They outscored Tipoff by 16 in the second half, battling on both ends of the floor to take control of the game. Trailing by 1 with just a minute 30 left, Isaac Monson found Matt Lindsay on the backdoor cut for a huge three-point play. After key defensive stops, Miles Keller and Nate Fox calmly knocked down 6 straight free throws in the final minute to seal the victory. Isaac Monson, the Desert News Tournament MVP, finished with 8 points, 15 rebounds, and relentless defense effort that fueled the comeback. That week, Olympus won 3 straight games at the Huntsman Center, launching an incredible 11-game state tournament winning streak at the University of Utah. Along Isaac, this team is filled with players who battle every possession, deliver big moments, and play for each other and this community. Fans, will you please welcome to the floor, Nate Fox, Miles Keller, Adam Larson, Mike Barney, Miles McConnell, Cole Benny, and Connor Norman, and Travis Wagstaff. This championship also marked the first state title for Coach Matt Barnes at his alma mater, launching an era of excellence that has since produced 4 more state championships and 5-3 record in state title games under Coach Barnes' leadership. Again, Olympus fans and community, please join us in celebrating and welcoming back the 2016 state champions, the Olympus Titans. Start of the second half, Titans basketball. Brighton's Cruz Cowan called for his third personal foul, shooting 2 for the Titans, Oliver Clark.
That full court press once again for the Titans. Brighton struggling to get it down, and they're going to be nearly called for the violation, but Brighton's able to get a timeout off prior. Matheson brings it down the court slowly for Brighton. Would be nice for the Bengals if they're able to get something going on offense. Cohen drives on the left side, lays it up, no good. Lazarus brings it down quickly. Jackson gets it to Bywater, thought about the three in the corner, decides not to take it. Low to drive, right side, got it. Titans now up to a 13-0 run. Cohen underneath, puts it up. Nice move for two.
Back and forth buckets here for both teams to start the second half. As the foul is called on Cohen.
There's 2 fouls on play. Both on exchange. The first one is called on number 3, David Lazarus, his first. And number 11, Cruz Cowan, his fourth. End of the game, 4. Bengals, number 12.
Titans lead now up to 17. Looking to extend it on this possession. Titans inbound it. Bywater lays it up, and Slade Cohen's gonna be called for the foul on the shot, sending Bywater to the line.
Right, Slade Cohen held for his third personal. Team's third, 6-2 for the Titans. Out of Bywater.
Bywater's first is good. Bywater's second off the front of the rim. Fighting for the rebound, and jump ball will be called. Bengals will have possession. Lazarus and Lowe trying to defend as Matheson finally gets it down. He's gonna drive, and that one's gonna be hit out of bounds off of Bywater.
Good hustle by Bywater, making the defensive play. Titans still up 18.
Matheson's shot is blocked by Lazarus as Cohen somehow comes down with the rebound as Herman shoots the three, no good. Another offensive board, this one for Anderson. Herman tries again for three off the back of the rim, and Clark comes down with it.
Seems to be what he thinks he's best at, but has not had a lot of success so far.
Lazarus in the corner, got it! Anderson gets it down past half court. Matheson to Little in the corner for three. Gets it to go.
Response keeps them in it a little more, but I would say they have to get it close to 10 by the end of this quarter if they're going to have a chance at a comeback.
Low to drive, right side. Nice move for two as the lead is up to 20. Anderson gets it to Herman. Herman to Anderson. Cohen to drive, puts it up mid-range, no good. Anderson with the putback.
The lead flatlining at 18 right now.
Jackson from three, no good. As both teams scrambling for the ball. Cohen to drive, banks it in the mid-range bank. That one's gonna be intercepted by Dax Matheson. Finds Herman for three, pump fake of Bywater, no good. Titans somehow come away with the rebound. Low for three, bang!
They left Gavin Lowe wide open on the perimeter. No doubt he's gonna rattle that home.
Tight foul, number 1, Gavin Lowe. With 7. Back in the game for Olympus, please welcome number 5, Griffin Stebbing.
Griffin Stebbing checks in for the Titans. Herman being hounded by Jackson and Bywater finally draws the foul. Titans don't like the call.
Did not look like there was much illegal contact there.
Their team
Matheson looking to inbound it, gets it into Cohen. Cohen puts it up, no good. Herman to Matheson. Lowe nearly takes it away. As Matheson's floater is no good, but he's gonna draw the foul underneath the basket.
Time foul, foul line number 5, Chris Heavy is first. Team's fourth.
Stepping will be called for the foul. As Lazarus comes in for Clark.
Brighton had a small comeback and they keep it going there, but still down 16. Titans keep pushing it back out and extending the lead when Brighton begins to edge closer.
That was Herman's second three of the third quarter as Stebbing draws the and one. Nice move for two.
And a foul. Dax Matheson called for his out of the game for Olympus number 33, Luka Milosh. Griffin shooting 1.
Stebbing's second trip to the line, this time in hopes of a three-point play, and he gets it.
Griffin Stebbing, a very consistent scorer off the bench for the Titans.
Underneath to Cohen, puts it up, tries to bank it in, can't get it to fall. Lowe to drive on the left side, nice move.
Beautiful left-handed layup, got space from his defender, just wrapped his left arm up and around.
Lowe with the steal, and that one's blocked. Dax Matheson went up and got it, but is gonna be called for the foul.
I don't think there was a foul on the block. I think they were saying his other arm had some contact.
Dax Matheson called for his
They'll put Gavin Lowe at the line.
third.
Had a quieter night, but you've seen as he has limited his shot taking, Titans are up by a cool 22 points.
It might be best for the Titans if they maybe let the game come to Lowe rather than letting Gavin be super aggressive and trying to put shots up. We've seen how both play out, and as you've mentioned, when he just kind of eases into the game, then he's playing much better. Cohen driving left side, nearly blocked by Lazarus as Caden Jackson just takes it away. But will be called for a double dribble.
I don't know about that double dribble call.
Matt Barnes obviously not happy about the call. Luke Herman out of the game for Brighton. Been a primary three-point threat for them tonight as Braden Dunn replaces him. Cohen to drive, and that was blocked by Caden Jackson. That one's turned over as the Titans are transitioning. Matheson's floater is good.
Brighton finding an offensive rhythm this late in the game when you are down by more than 15. You cannot mount a comeback on what should be beginning game offensive production.
Nice move by Lowe as he's going to draw the foul on the layup.
Right foul. All of Dax Bengals in his fourth. And the line should be 2, Gavin Lowe.
Lowe will be at the line once again as he swishes the first one. Lowe's second is good as well.
Struggle with the scoreboard was 29-1 there.
Little's three, no good. If you're Brighton, you certainly would hope that is the score, but nonetheless, Titans up by 23. Lowe just draining the clock. Seems to be half-second difference in shot and game clock. Jackson's three off the front of the rim. Lazarus with the rebound. Second chance. Got it!
Caden Jackson ends out the quarter with a momentum-building three, but how much more momentum can you have when you're up 26? And wow, it feels like Brighton just let this game keep getting more and more out of hand as it's gone on and have been losing momentum and putting up less and less of a fight.
It really was ever since Brighton went on that little hot streak in the end of that first quarter into the second. They really haven't gotten anything going since then. Titans are going to have possession entering the fourth quarter. James, you mentioned it at the end of the third, just how much more momentum can the Titans have. We'll see if they're able to carry that in this fourth quarter. Clark with the alley-oop attempt, can't get it to go.
And I believe they called offensive interference as Clark tried to put it back in. Wow, almost a successful alley-oop, and that would have gotten the crowd back on their feet in what is a very lopsided matchup.
Seems like a technical foul is the call. Going to give Brighton free throws and possession.
I guess they said Clark for hanging on the rim.
As both free throws are good. Going to be Bengal basketball.
Brighton retains possession from the Bengals.
Matheson to Cohen. Cohen to Little in the corner, airballed the three. Matheson drives, pump fake, puts it up. Nice move for two. Lazarus looking to drive, nearly taken away. Titans retain possession. Finds Clark, slams it down. On his second attempt, he gets it to go.
Oliver Clark getting his dunk of the game that he gets every time. Gotten better and better each game. His first game, he missed 3 dunks before getting one to go. This game, it only took 1 miss.
And Little draws the and one, sending him to the line. Adam Bywater coming in for Luka Milas. That one is no good. Titans come down with the rebound. Low moving quickly. Jackson wide open for 3. Airball.
Seemed like the ref got in the way a little bit of Jackson's, I guess, rhythm to begin that shot.
Cohen to Little. Cohen to Cohen as Cohen puts it up, and Caden Jackson comes down with it.
Very good rebounding from the Titans.
Lowe is going to draw the foul. A lot of contact between him and Slade Cohen. Gavin Lowe hits to the line. His first is good. As his second goes. Titan lead nearly up to 25. Just under 6 minutes to go. Anderson to Little. Little thought about the drive, instead lays off. Matheson to Little for 3. Air ball, not even close, as he somehow gets his own rebound. Matheson for 3, another air ball, back to back. Bywater all alone, slams it down with one hand.
Dunks back and forth. Wow, the hype meter is off the charts for the Titans.
The ozone is rocking after back-to-back dunks for the Titans. Matheson's floater is good. Jackson thought about the 3 instead, passes it to Bywater. Clark to Lazarus for 3. Got it! The Titans cannot miss. Cohen lays it up as he responds to the 3 from Lazarus.
Titans student section already saying warm up the bus. Not very premature though. Titans up 25 and not slowing down. Adam Bywater with a bucket. Back-to-back dunks, a Davian Lazarus 3. That gets the student section up on their feet again.
Cohen to drive another floater, tries to bank it in again, and out of bounds off the Bengals. Aiden Jackson going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. As Titans going to pull majority of their starters as Isaac Radford, Hugh Matsumori, Griffin Stebbing, and Luca Milas come in. Second is good as he gets subbed out for Jackson Meyer. Just over 3 minutes to play in what has been a complete domination from the Titans. And foul's gonna be called on the floor. On Isaac Radford. Cohen to Little for three again. No good. Radford driving one-on-one. Too strong, can't get the layup to fall. Matheson looking to Little. Gets it to go. Stebbing drives, kicks out to Meyer. Matsumori cross court to Meyer. He's looking to drive, instead kicks it out to Milas. Milas to Stebbing. Stebbing, no one to stop him, lays it in. And timeout for an injured player as more substitutions for the Titans. Luke Howell coming in for Griffin Stebbing.
After the game, please stay in the stands until the players above the court. Violation will result in a 3-game suspension, so please stay in the stands until the players are left the court. Thank you.
Matheson bringing it down the floor, under 2 minutes of play. Cohen kicked it out to Herman. Instead, Matsumori's gonna drive, and he tumbles to the ground as a jump ball is gonna be called between Matsumori and Matsumori. Anderson to Matheson. Running a really slow offense, under 5 to play. He shoots the 3, nothing but net. Milas all alone, pump fake, nice move.
Wow, Luka Milas got the man jumping in the air. Easy layup.
Matheson tries to find Anderson as he throws it out of bounds. Howell to Matsumori to Meyer. Matsumori drives, puts it up. No good, but he'll be going to the line.
Right foul. Call number 13, Dan Perry. Correction, Griffin Matsumori. Shooting 2, Matsumori.
Matsumori's first is good. Meyer's second, Matsumori's second is good. Pump fake from Herman, tries to put it up, he'll be fouled.
Number 0, Randy Bell for his third. He's fourth, shooting 2. The Bengals, Luka.
Herman will be at the line with 34.5 seconds of play remaining. Titans lead by 30. First one, no good. Herman's second free throw is up and no good. He misses them both. Shot clock turned off. Titans just gonna drain this one. Titans try to be aggressive as Brighton forces the steal, and nice move by Matheson to cut the deficit by 2 more. But that's gonna be too little too late as the Titans come out of this rivalry matchup, extending the winning streak to 15 games over the Bengals. James, what are your thoughts?
I mean, we talked about it at the start of the game. The Titans wanted this. They were hungry for a victory. They had just come from a very close loss to Highland. And when you come out with a 21-9 lead in the first quarter, already against such a good team who's got to be locked in as they ever have been this year, it's just almost impossible to mount a comeback against that. But as for Brighton, they can take away positives from this game. They had some good scoring stretches. They got players in the double digits. That is a goal for them, as none of them are averaging it.
Definitely a decent performance from the Bengals, all things considered, with their offensive struggles that they've had all year long. Also would like to shout out our statistician, Jared Larson, for providing us with all Olympus boys basketball stats all season long. Thank you for watching another edition of Olympus boys basketball on OlyTV. Brighton will start their 3-game road trip traveling to Bountiful, Woods Cross, and Skyline, whereas Olympus will face Viewmont on the road, and then next Friday will have their senior night where they take on the Alta Hawks. Your final score from Olympus High, Titans 74 and Bengals 46. For the entire production crew and Mr. Miller,
I'm James Schwartz.
and I'm Miles Pierce. Enjoy the rest of your evening.